everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Vince.
It's the podcast where we try to watch every episode and iteration of Dragon Ball that has ever existed or will exist, and then we get together in front of microphones and we talk about it in a comedic manner. There are bit skits, improvised scenes. It is a rewatch show with improv comedy. If that is your jam, you're in the right place.
That was succinct.
If this is your Space Jam, you're in the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if this is your Space Jam, there's a golf course about 40 clicks west of here. All you got to do is follow the signs. There's a man with his hand down in the hole. Yeah.
Go ahead and slay him and walk over to that jam.
And you know what? Welcome to the jam. How's that?
Choo-choo. But before we get into the episode proper, we have to do a little something we call Kame housekeeping because we love wordplay here.
Yes, we do.
And we love segments.
Yes, we do.
And the first segment of Kame housekeeping is the 1 minute roundup.
Well, I reckon she died when she got shot. Is that what you would also say, Doctor?
Well, let me see. Animal marks. Animal leavings. A sign that says an animal did this with a little paw print. And a gunshot wound.
Exactly. See, that is where, look, I've been out here, being a sheriff for nigh on a year now. And I've seen almost everything there is to. I'm a veteran of the sheriff service. And I've seen gunshots take down a man or woman in quicker time than any gosh darn animal. Now, this scene, it's got a lot to it. But what we cannot rule out is that gunshot wound.
All right. I mean, we also have a dog over here, a coyote, if you will.
Yes.
Wearing one of those signs that says, I killed this woman, and he's looking hangdogged.
Now, Doctor, you seem nonplussed by this dog wearing a sign. I am aghast.
I've seen it on Instagram. It's kind of fun.
Instagram.
Time travel
and see.
So we do at the top. I don't even know how to explain this anymore.
It's fine. It's fine.
We have to warm up. Don't let improvisers fool you. They got to warm up. And this is our warm up. We just let you in on it. We do a little Western scene. So we get those improv juices flowing. Then we go into the 1 minute roundup proper, which is when one of us, this time Vince, has to describe everything that has happened in Dragon Ball under a minute. And we do this as a service to you, so you don't have to go back and watch every episode of Dragon Ball. You don't have to go back and listen to every episode that we've recorded, although we wish you would. It'd be nice. Valentine's Day is coming up. That could be your gift to us.
Oh my gosh. What a steamy treat that would be.
Yeah, you didn't go to Jared. You went to iTunes.
And every kiss does begin with K. K for Kame House Party.
That's true. That's a branding deal that we need to investigate further.
Oh my gosh. Get your lover a crystal ball, like a Dragon Ball diamond, like a canary diamond with like a little star in it. And it's a sphere. I would get that for my loved one.
And then immediately get dumped by your loved one.
Yeah, my loved one would be like, what is this? I don't need this and I don't want it. I want you to marry me, goddammit. And then walk out.
Yeah. So maybe don't
do
that. Look, we're getting ahead of ourselves. All I'm saying is that it'd be cool if you listen to everything we did, but you don't have to because of the 1 minute roundup, which Vince is about to do right now.
Okay, gotta summarize everything that has happened in 100 plus episodes of Dragon Ball. Great, in a minute. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it's 7 magic Dragon Balls. When you collect them all, you make a wish, anything you want. Goku, a little boy from the wood, meets Bulma, a little silly girl. They go on an adventure to find the Dragon Balls. So along the way, they run into Yamcha and Puar and some other characters. They stop Emperor Pilaf from using Dragon Balls for nefarious reasons. Goku turns into a giant ape. It's crazy. Then they're like, Goku's like, oh, I want to train and get stronger like Master Roshi, that guy we met. So Goku goes off and he trains with Master Roshi. He meets his best friend Krillin. They fight in the Tenkaichi tournament. Goku loses to his master in disguise who blows up the moon. Then Goku's like, oh, what can I do now? And Master Roshi's like, go out in the world, train out in the world. So for the next 3 years, Goku's out training in the world. He meets a bunch of people. He meets Chi-Chi, King, all that stuff. And then he's getting ready for the next Tenkaichi tournament when he runs into Tien Shinhan, who's a bad guy at that time. And he's like, oh, you're a bad guy. Master Crane, Cranedom, hashtag Cranedom. Then Goku fights in the next Tenkaichi tournament. Comes to the second to Tien. Then Piccolo shows up. He kills Krillin. Then Piccolo killed Master Roshi and everybody else. Now Tien is facing off with Drum.
Hey. I didn't hear the alarm, but I'm going to guess it's the end.
There it is. There it is.
Oh.
Oof. I think this is what you know what? Never mind. I was trying to come up with a rap reference. Oh, here we go.
Okay, go for it.
This must be what Twister feels like when he would finish one of those really long verses. R.I.P. Twister.
Out of breath.
Mm-hmm. Twister.
Ashamed.
Out of breath and ashamed.
You skip the Red Ribbon Army.
Oh,
like most Dragon Ball fans.
Like most. But it's such a good saga, and
it's just long.
It's just very, very long. But
we covered all that. But we
covered that.
But that's all you get, folks. Unless you want to do a deep dive, that's all you get for right now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, look, you can hit me up, tell me I did a bad job, but it's on you if you don't go out and do your own research. Because guess what? Fun fact: we don't do research here.
Nope. Hate it. Can't stand this stuff.
Can't stand it. Dewey Decimal, more like don't-y decimal.
I always take research off my burger when I'm at Wendy's. Does that track?
I think that tracks. No research, please.
Yeah. They just put extra on, like jerks.
They all think research is the best part of the burger.
We're talking about Impossible Burgers, of course.
Of course.
God, that's chock full of research. We can't have those.
It's 100% research. It's an R&D machine.
So the final bit of Kame housekeeping, where we're not just goofing on ourselves, is letting y'all know that Vince and I, we watch two different versions of the episode. Vince watches the English dubbed, and I watch the English subtitled version. And we do this because there are a lot of differences, sometimes little, sometimes big, that are fun to compare and contrast and can lead us into comedy gold. So, Vince, if you would be so kind as to give us your title first.
With pleasure, my friend. Episode 119 of Dragon Ball. Battle Cry.
I use Battle Cry on the Goblin.
It lowered his defense.
Yeah. Cool. Two things. One, what does it have to do with anything?
I do not know. There's not a single thing that comes up in this episode. Like, spoiler alert, my title has nothing to do with the episode.
Where is the, like, no one jumps in and goes, yeah!
Nope.
Or for the Horde, or...
Nope. The Ox King is not leading anybody into battle.
Yeah.
There is not a big, like, siege the tower! Take down King Piccolo! There's nothing like that.
No Avengers assemble.
No, it's clobbering time.
Yeah, no disassemble.
Yeah. There's no, I'm Iron Man.
There's no Hulk smash.
There's no, get him, Bucky.
There's no, you just got widowed. Parentheses black.
There's no, punches your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
There's no hawk-eyed bitches.
And there's definitely no Vision can have sex with a human woman.
Why not?
Look, these all should be characters in Kingdom Hearts, and I haven't found them yet, so I don't know what I'm doing.
So what we're roundabout way of saying this title doesn't make sense. Mine makes more sense, but it does pose a query for the audience. Dragon Ball episode 119. Will the legendary Mafuba work?
All right. It's clickbaity, Like,
Yeah. You won't believe what happens next.
Yeah, you won't
Even though I
believe
did.
You won't believe what happens next. It's like Tien doing the pose, and then somebody photoshopped in, like, I don't know, sexy butts stuff. It's all clickbait. It's just to get you to watch.
It's Tien's surprise face with a big old booty in front of
The big old booty in front of it.
We've all seen the Powered by Zerg.
Yeah. We've all been on
.net.
YouTube recently.
Yeah, will it? Yeah, top 20 reasons Mafuba should work.
Top 10 Mafubas in Dragon Ball history.
Yeah, we clicked on it. We better watch this episode.
Yeah,
and
you
see
guys
what
clicked on
happens.
this, so let's figure it out.
We got to see if we'll believe what happens or not.
Or maybe it'll just be a toy review video that has nothing to do with it.
Chaos in the streets. We are in Metro West. Holy fuck!
It's really bad.
Things have gotten worse. They've introduced flying cars
Yes.
into the situation.
Uh-huh.
And here's my question about these flying cars. In some shots, it seems like the flying cars aren't moving. Now, we could just go about our day and say, well, that's an expensive animation for something that's just in the background. You know, there's a weekly show. They can't spend the money on debt. Or why their air traffic?
Yeah,
Why their air traffic jam?
They didn't like they do, I think, a decent job of like building out West City, and like it's a labyrinth of tubes and tunnels, and so escaping is impossible by car, really, you know? They set that up fine. And then this episode they were just like, oh yeah, wait. It's like somebody forgot. Hey guys, I noticed in the last episode we didn't put any flying cars in. To stay canonical, we should probably put flying cars in this one. So I put flying cars in this one.
Did you animate all of them? Because we're not paying overtime.
Well, I mean, no, I didn't annotate them because you said you were going to pay me overtime.
That doesn't sound like me.
It sure
Animation
does.
boss.
Yeah, you're animation boss. It says on your door, no overtime, no fun.
Yep. The key components of animation.
Okay, well, I'm just sitting here in the bullpen and just want to make sure everybody's down with that.
Just put some dots in the sky and call it a day.
Okay, should we address the fact that in some of these frames we have floating cars that aren't flying but could fly?
Nope.
Not
It's
even
air traffic. That's how big that'll make people think it's also busy because they're not moving.
Okay.
Motion conveys busyness, don't you know?
Yes, it's also it's underneath that plaque. Motion conveys busyness.
6-point font.
It's very small. Can I
Why
have
aren't you working?
what?
Why aren't you talk? Let's talk more work.
Oh, my hands. They're bleeding.
Use the left one. No one will notice.
Okay.
But make sure you put a lot of detail in this weird pink car that makes certain people laugh uncontrollably.
Oh, yeah. Oh, all right. I'll make no crumple zones. And I'm sure it'll probably be as flimsy as all heck.
We just need 3 frames for this animation. And scene. My brain can get past the fact that these flying cars aren't flying, but this made me laugh so much, Vince. I watched it like 3 times.
It's very funny.
This woman in a pink car just rear ends someone, makes the most surprised face like a Kathy Ack.
Yeah, it's very Kathy Ack.
And then the car explodes.
Like, and the thing that it was both funny and shocking in the way that, like, the car, like, we're not saying that this car, like, flew into frame. It inched into frame, tapped the bumper. This woman screams. The car, like, the front of the car folds in half, and it's like, oh, it's just gonna smoke. And then, boom!
It's like a Naked Gun
Yes,
bit.
it's a Naked Gun
It's like the
Gun
Zucker
bit.
brothers did this.
It's hilarious and also terrifying because then in my mind that gave full credence to them then, and like the next 3 shots is just like the highway, but cars are just exploding still.
Suddenly blowing up.
Like Like, just this evacuation process is doing more damage to West City than Piccolo ever could, I think.
How are these other cars blowing up? Are Capsule, are you making shoddy cars?
See, this
Do
is
we
what
need a recall?
This is what I think is happening. And this is why, I mean, we're about to get to it, but like, this is why the briefs are still where they are, is they're all doing damage control. Because let's assume they've cornered the market. Capsule has 80% of the auto business, right? Mm-hmm. That we are watching their cars just go up in flames like hoverboards did 2 years ago.
Yeah, a strong breeze goes up against one of these cars and kablooey.
Kablooey. So, I mean, we have to ask ourselves, is Bulma still going to have the immense wealth that she has now at the end of all this? Will Bulma finally be like the rest of us? Poor and scared?
Well, we know from Broly that that's not the case.
Ah, damn it.
She got island money.
Shucks. A boy can dream.
But we do, speaking of her, we kind of do this cut back and forth, and it's Bulma calling her mom, or trying to call her folks. She's just getting a busy signal. I'm surprised I remember what a busy signal sounds like. Oolong, because he's an insensitive pig, asks, and tell me if this is different, do you think they were in the explosion already?
Yeah, Oolong is very, always the pessimist. He's like, oh, if it's busy, then they've already been destroyed.
Like, no, it just wouldn't answer.
Yeah, it would just be not even a dial tone.
Yeah, it would just be ringing all the time. Mm-hmm. But yeah, come on, Oolong.
Come on, Oolong.
Quit trying to get... This is serious. Quit trying to get your jab.
Yeah, he's just always trying to get those jabs in. But we got to talk about the briefs.
Oh, man.
We got to talk about Mrs. Briefs.
Go ahead.
We get a shot of Capsule Corp, an establishing shot. There's an empty street. We even get like the whooshing of the wind go by. Inside, Mrs. Briefs is trying on dresses, trying to decide what to wear. Mr. Briefs is like, it doesn't matter. Just wear whatever you want. And then she says, and I quote, I want to look nice for our doomsday, honey. She wants to look nice for doomsday.
Oh, they're making her a real dum-dum.
Yeah, a little bit. And then when Bulma calls, they pick up, and Mrs. Briefs is like, oh, Bulma, there's just so much going on. It's chaos here, and I can't decide what to wear. He didn't even give us enough time to prepare. He didn't give me any shopping days. Isn't that rude? Anyway, I gotta go. Bye. And then hangs up. Now, I know that's supposed to be played for comedic effect, but Aaron, did that land for you at all?
Well, do you want the alternate dimension way that this went down?
Oh, Aaron, please. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 3. There are so many alternate dimensions. My heart is currently inside your heart, and you're speaking to a nobody whose heart is filled with darkness. So keep going.
Well, we're stopping the podcast forever, folks. Goodbye.
Look, my gummy ship is outside, idling.
It's parked illegally.
Because it can fly.
So, Bulma's mom is trying on dresses. Dr. Briefs, he's a little nicer. He's not like, honey, come on. He's not berating her. They're a loving couple,
right?
Because they're both absent-minded. Let's not forget.
Yes, they're a perfectly well-adjusted to each other kind of couple, where like nothing really bothers them. They're just like, let's go. Okay, you're doing that. All right, whatever. Okay, fine.
Two type B personalities.
Yes.
Is there anything worse for someone like me? Two casual people. I got into it last time.
I know. I can feel the heat coming off the mic.
Care about things. So, Bulma's mom exclaims, "Oh no, I forgot. I promised." Hold on, let me do it in Bulma mom voice. Oh no, I forgot. I promised the lady next door that I'd go to the department store with her.
That's it?
That is what she is freaking out about.
That's that whole conversation?
And then there's a cross wire where when Bulma calls, Mrs. Briefs thinks that Bulma is actually the woman she was supposed to go shopping with today.
Oh.
And it's just her apologizing, like, please forgive me. You know, we'll reschedule. Don't be mad. Please, I'm so sorry. Very, very polite. And then just like click, dial tone, hangs up on Bulma. Then Bulma, and I'm curious if this is the same in yours. You know, she turns from being the concerned daughter into pouty, entitled Bulma that we know and love to hate.
Mm-hmm.
Quote, they don't seem like they're about to die.
Oh.
And I'm editorializing the inflection, but I believe that's an accurate depiction of her meaning.
I'm sorry, I glossed over this one, over that line from Bulma.
What's Bulma? I understand.
Because look, I was just like, I'm sick of you. No.
You're turning away from the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Peeking through your fingers.
I'm peeking through my fingers because I'm fearful of my own rage. But yeah, I think it's the same sentiment of like, oh, like you'd think they weren't about to die or something like that. Not that dark, but you know.
She's just mad at her parent, like typical teen.
I mean, I would kind of be upset with my parents if like, because this would be my parents. Doom is heading their way, and my dad, who will have tried his heart out to make sure that everything's set up. And of course, my mom will have something that she's like, oh, I forgot one thing. Then she's ready, then my dad's not ready, and then I'm sitting there on the phone trying to call them. They're texting me, but they won't pick up their phone. See, I think, Aaron, this is the first time I've ever empathized with I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. Something almost happened. A darkness just like fell out of my mouth.
It's like you got the bends.
Yeah. I came up too quick.
You just wait. Yeah, you cramped up.
I'm so sore now.
You got to get in this chamber for a while.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So another episode that we've been clamoring for of good fighting.
Yes.
Go watch this episode for some good fights. Go watch some highlights. Someone made a supercut, I bet.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Tien versus Drum.
But he doesn't want to fight Drum. He's like, if I fight Drum, I'm going to be out of energy. I just want to do the Mafuba. So he's trying to get around Drum. But Drum, he a big boy, but he a fast boy too. He keeps blocking Tien from getting close enough to King Piccolo.
Like we haven't had a fight in a long time, and this is a nice fight.
I kind of just enjoyed it.
Yeah, there's not a lot to talk about, but I mean, we get to see Tien kind of fighting for good, and like his style now is a little bit different. He's definitely like keeping a cooler head at this point. He lands some pretty good hard blows, and Drum is also an interesting character. They're doing a lot of the disappear, reappear kind of animation style, and when they run, it's that kind of, what's the name for that? We don't do research, so if you know what that animation style is called, please write to us at kamehousepartypod@gmail.com.
Yeah, their legs are blurry.
Yeah, blurry legged animation. I think we'll call it that.
One highlight for me is that Tien headbutts Drum so hard that one of his eyes nearly pops out.
Yes, that was a good one.
I think there is a subtle display of power through this motif, which we'll get to later.
Yes.
And maybe I'm just obsessed with eyes in this episode. It really stood out to me.
No.
These weird eyes popping out.
I think we're seeing like Tien he can't fight all out because he says to himself, if I waste too much energy, I won't be able to use the Mafuba, and I definitely won't be able to take on King Piccolo. It's like one of those things. Trying to get by him, trying to knock him out or incapacitate Drum, but Drum.
He needs Ringo Starr to help him out.
Yes.
I'll play this motherfucker like nobody's business.
All I need is 2 sticks and a hi-hat, and he's done. I don't know. Is that Ringo?
The Liverpool accent is very specific. English.
We're all Ringo. Is that it? We're all Ringo.
We're all Ringo. In 7 days, you're going to fucking die.
Yes. 7 days. 7 days of drums.
Kill me now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here's a parody, SNL. Here's a freebie for you.
All right, Leslie Jones, I know you're listening.
Instead of Ringo, it's Ringo. Popping a tape, it's just Ringo beating the Skins.
Yeah.
He gives you a call up. Ring. You should answer it.
Hello?
Hey, I see that you watched me tape.
Who is this?
It's Ringo Starr. Just so you know, in 7 days, you're going to die. Sorry about it.
Quit pranking me. You're not really Ringo, and I won't really die.
We'll see. Bye. And then weird things start happening. You just hear drums. A screaming crowd of girls falls out of your mouth.
Oh my God.
They run off. It's been a hard day's night. You got to solve Ringo's murder.
I have to.
That's how you stop.
Oh, no.
He's stuck in that well.
He's stuck in that well.
Hey, thanks for saving me from this well. No, I won't kill you. Just kidding. You didn't copy the tape.
No, I didn't.
I advocate piracy. Is the ring ghost just an advocate for piracy?
I think so.
Is that the moral?
I think that's the moral. That's the moral of the story. Don't pirate VHS.
No, do pirate.
Oh, wait. Do pirate VHS.
That's how you stop it. That's how you don't die. You got to spread it.
Wait, is that? I don't think I ever saw that movie.
Vince, we did a 2-minute bit.
I knew the points. I knew the spots.
Well, you fooled me. You could have got away with it too.
If it weren't for those darn kids in my head telling me to tell the truth. it's just Shaggy in my head. It's like, tell the truth, man.
Again, spoilers for 20-year-old movie, but to lift the curse, you have to copy the tape and then get someone else to watch it.
That's it.
It's just the ring ghost trying to spread her mixtape, right?
I guess so. So like, look at this art film I did.
I'm not on YouTube yet, but like, here's the analog version of liking and subscribing.
Okay, so didn't they do sequels to The Ring?
They did I think both in Japan and America, they did several. And they had that one that just came out.
There was a Ring
in the States.
In the States?
It's called Rings with an F, plural.
Oh, I was hoping you would say Rings with a Z.
I mean, once we get a hold of it.
Well, yeah, give us that franchise, baby.
Have we talked too much about The Ring?
We could talk more off air. Because the people aren't here for The Ring. They're here for Goku, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Tien, is having a hard time with Drum, but we get a cut to Goku on his way to the city. And I thought it was going to be just like last time. Quick cut to Goku. I got to hurry to get to Piccolo. That kind of thing. But no. What do we see? As he's flying over this wooded area, we hear a familiar cry for help. Turns out it's Chi-Chi and the Ox King.
Real quick, did you get the classic Looney Tunes air brake when Nimbus stopped in midair?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Chef kiss.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful
so
thing.
much. Continue.
If I could, and I probably can, I might do this, is get some Flying Nimbus ASMR. Because I like the little puttering, and I like the pew.
That'll lull you to sleep.
It will. Chi-Chi, Ox King, they're in trouble. I was confused. Are these the police that are after them, or just some other paramilitary organization?
They are clearly in the employ. I don't think they're mercenaries. I don't think they're just doing random stuff.
No.
Because of what happens later. So I don't think whatever the military that King Furry had, I guess.
So I'll call them King Furry's honor guard.
Sure. Look, guys, they're stormtroopers.
Yeah, they've got no faces. They're all white people. They're stormtroopers.
Bad at shooting.
Terrible at shooting.
All clones.
That's about it.
Space Nazis.
They're space Nazis.
Tell me if you get this line in yours. When we first see Ox King, he says, quote, "You'll pay if you do anything to my soon-to-be wed daughter."
They're stuck on this wedding thing. No, I didn't get that.
Good. Honestly, good.
Because all I got was, it was the same line, but without the wed to my daughter.
She's more than a bride, Ox King.
Ox King, you're old school, but it's time to flip that switch, bro.
Yeah. Get woke.
Get woke, Ox King. Put pants on your daughter, for Pete's sake.
Yeah.
It's still weird. It's still weird.
And again, I tried to do the math. Well, since we're on it now.
Yeah.
Goku, when Goku comes down, he does mention that Chi-Chi is like, well, you've really grown. And Chi-Chi is actually taller than Goku at this point. Isn't Goku like 16 now?
Ooh.
So isn't Chi-Chi like 16 now?
You had to bring up the math of it.
So there's still weird muscle babies?
Yeah, they're not quite young adults, because young adults get taller at some point.
Yeah.
And it seems like Chi-Chi had a growth spurt, maybe? Because girls do typically have their growth spurt sooner than boys at the same age. So that checks out.
Yeah, it tracks.
It tracks.
The one scientific thing in Dragon Ball.
They finally got age and growth spurts nailed down tight. Bullet physics, though.
My brain's a little like weighing options here because like I love a Kid Goku. I think a Kid Goku design is such a good design. I love his weird fucking muscle baby limbs. I think it's fun.
And the fact that he never loses his like slight belly.
Yeah.
He's always got a
how
slight
much he works out.
Yeah.
He never gets ripped.
No.
But like he's damn near an adult at this point. And so my brain's like, this don't make sense, but look at that cute little kid beating up everyone.
Because in comparison, how old is Yamcha now, if we're getting into this?
Oh, he's got to be in his 20s.
Okay.
He's a fucking loser living at home.
Living at home?
Like I was.
So wait. So let's say Goku is 16.
Okay, let's say that.
So let's say Goku's 16, Yamcha's 20, Bulma 19.
Sure.
Okay, see, that checks out. And then how old is Launch?
Like 45. I don't know.
Shoot. No, she's 45. She looking good.
Crime. Hey,
crime pays. Keeps you young.
Keeps you young. She's active.
I can't
Doesn't
wait
eat too much because she can't,
Yeah. She's always on the run. She's super fit.
She's keeping it tight. Sorry for the age talk.
Yeah, sorry for the age talk. We'll get back to the fact that
because this is so fun. This bit here.
Yeah.
Ox King is like, hey, hey guys, fuck off. The men, they're like, we're not here for her. King Piccolo wants all martial artists dead. All martial artists of some renown. You are a martial artist of some renown, so we're going to kill you. They try to fire at Ox King, but he be bulletproof.
Yep.
And they shoot him for a long time.
It's a long shooting sequence.
It's 30 seconds of him just getting like riddled with bullets as they bounce off.
Yeah.
And then I wrote down this question that I know we're just keep diverting from the sea. but it raises a lot of questions. Do you think there was a kid who saw this and like, oh, if I learn karate, I will become bulletproof?
Jeez. Oh, of course, Aaron.
Did Tipper Gore take this to Congress and say we need a warning label on Dragon Ball?
Probably, and that's why it got put on late night Cartoon Network.
That's why it came on at 4 PM.
That's late
after
night.
School.
That's late. No, yeah, 100%. There was a kid trying to do that, or that thought that that's how like you could get strong enough so that you could withstand gunfire. Look, I thought if I screamed loud enough, I could grow my hair blonde. Okay, I thought that's how it worked.
You don't think I was counting down the days until I was 13? I'm like, all right, my mutant powers are going to kick in any second now.
Oh, don't even start me with my mutant powers. I was like, they didn't come yet. It's probably because I'm a late bloomer.
You don't think I just wanted to shoot energy balls at everyone?
What is some mysterious figure going to pluck me out of this mundane life I live to either show me how to fight demons or go on an adventure to find mystical creatures? Where's my Charizard that I can fly? God damn it.
Yeah, I'm past the age of being a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, Ash was doing it when he was 12. I'm still in school like a chump.
All that, this discussion just made me remember that reality is horrible and is disappointing at every turn.
Oh, Aaron, don't let that darkness creep into your heart.
All right. Oh, sorry.
Or
Get
else,
away. Ansem?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ansem or Xenoart, they're coming for you.
So we get all the Chi-Chi and Ox King hits in this. Chi-Chi throwing her head blade, slicing up guns. Mm-hmm. Ox King slicing up guns with an axe. One of the soldiers uncapsules a bazooka. Well, that's it. Ox King is not powerful enough to stop a bazooka.
Yeah, I had a little problem with that.
Wait, is he? What?
Well, because remember when the Red Ribbon Army stormed the Ox King's town? He got hit with a bazooka in that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. It was like it blinded him.
How did you remember this? That's impressive.
How did I remember it? Hey, you don't want to know.
I had to forget a lot of family members sneak that one in.
I don't think I have any cousins anymore. But yeah, Ox King is he's up against the ropes. That rocket is coming at him. This might be the end of the Ox King, but Goku gonna save the day. Goku gets there just in time, blocks it. Also, this is like the first time we've seen him in action since drinking the Ultra Divine Water.
Man, he looks cool.
This episode should have been called Goku Serves Looks, because Goku is just mugging at the camera, just like, I'm cooler than you, I'm cooler than you, I'm cooler than everybody I've ever met.
He is eyeing everyone down with disdain. Mm-hmm. Of like, how dare you try to step to this? How dare you kill the woman that I'm going to marry that I don't know about?
Yeah. Because does that come up in yours? Does Chi-Chi, before they part ways, it's like, oh, I can't wait to get married. And Goku's like, huh?
No.
Nope. Not mine either.
Because it's going to pay off here in like 20 episodes.
20 episodes, we're going to get the wedding of our dreams.
That collector's issue.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this, Goku at least tries to reason with everyone. He's like, what are you doing? They're like, hey, man, we don't want it. We're just, again, space Nazis. We're just doing our job. Mm-hmm. We just... it's like, we can do this or King Piccolo can kill us.
Yep. Is King Piccolo the Darth Vader of the Dragon Ball universe?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, good.
Name another one.
Is Dr. Gero the General Grievous of the Dragon Ball universe?
Yeah, I guess in that instance, he's half man, half robot.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
There's that scene where he had 4 lightsabers.
There's that scene where he had 4 lightsabers.
We thought he was cool in one iteration, but then he became real lame.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe.
Who's the Boba Fett? Launch.
Yep, there we go.
Launch.
You know what? I know you... I made my own button.
Oh, Aaron,
I have it here in the studio.
You had your button installed.
I gotta look. Launch is the Boba Fett of Dragon Ball, and that, my dudes, is canon, not Nick Cannon.
It's true.
He's no good to be dead.
It's true.
Not a lot of lines. The coolest fucking character.
Yeah. Not a lot of lines. Knows how to fuck shit up with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Launch, Boba Fett. Put it down.
Suddenly disappears.
Suddenly disappears. Oh, almost as if they were forgotten about.
Yeah. Ooh, we'll get there. But then, like, the soldiers run away. Because Goku, like, he just scares them off.
Oh, yeah.
And then to the camera, like, directly in the camera, he says... I will defeat him without fail.
Oh, yeah. We're getting a whole bunch. Like this is it's like Goku on these mini monologues because I got in mind. No matter what, I will succeed.
This is classic shonen power of my will, determination to fuck shit up. You beat me once. I figured out a way to get stronger.
Yep.
Let's fucking go.
Believe it. I'm going to be the Pirate King. Spirit Gun.
This is the story of how Goku became the greatest hero ever.
Delaware Smash.
My ideals.
My ideals.
And that's when, after Goku says all of this, he does say all of this.
He says all of that.
We get a commercial.
We get a commercial.
Hey, Boss Squad, we need your help. This is a hologram that I program into my droid, Vince2D2. Big ups to my boy, to my domed boy. That's some good whistling. Yeah, this was all pre-recorded. Anyway, we need your help. There is a darkness going throughout the podcast where we don't know how you feel about it. And we need your feedback so we can improve the podcast and get ready for some changes that we're hoping to do in the future. So if you look in the show notes, if the droid just pulled them up, the link, and if the droid's too far away, you can just click on the show notes, go to the survey, answer some questions about how you found out about the podcast, how you feel about certain segments, what you want to see from us in the future. It will only take a minute or two. It is completely anonymous unless you want to write details about yourself. It's a free country. It's a free world, baby. Yep. Droid agrees. Did you know that Vin2D2 is a libertarian and hates government? It took, just to get this survey, I had to twist his robot leg. Anyway, please take the survey, help us out, have a say in what happens to the podcast in the future. Shape our lives, control us, is what we're saying, essentially. Also, please take care of Vin2D2. He's yours now. Yep. Bye. Click. Dial tone.
Right. R2D2 could scream.
Yeah, he screamed several times.
Yeah. It sucks when he has to scream.
We're keeping this in, by the way.
Yes.
Whoa, hey, Disney. Please don't sue.
Yeah, Disney, please. Good Lord, I can't afford it.
No one can.
I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, and I like it, Disney. Yeah. It's really great.
Isn't that enough?
Now
we can speak to Launch.
Yes.
Who is everyone's just hanging. This is a weird scene. Everyone's hanging out in the living room while Launch just polishes a gun.
Yep.
But everyone is watching Launch
polish a gun. I mean, it could be that they're all nervous that Launch might accidentally shoot the gun. Like, maybe that's why they're watching. Or, TV the way it is right now. It's all Piccolo.
Which is the least scary? King Piccolo or Launch polishing a gun?
The least scary?
Yeah.
King Piccolo. Look, you put me in a room with King Piccolo and Launch, I'm hiding behind King Piccolo because I know Launch has the propensity to just go off. And, she's going to go off, and maybe King Piccolo can't stop her. You know what I mean? She gets that shotgun, we're all going down.
Look, I'll be a weep here. Launch is in the same room as me. I'm pulling out my car. Even now, I'm pulling out my collar, stumbling over my words.
Just in line at the ATM and you see Launch, I'm sweating profusely.
For several reasons.
Oh, so many reasons.
Then Yamcha comes bebopping out with an armful of, I'm going to guess, snacks, provisions. And he just dumps them into a duffel bag like he's a little kid running away from home.
Yep. This all checks out.
And it's basically, yep, I'm going to leave and go fight or train. He's going to do something.
Yeah, that was it. This was all just a weird scene so that Yamcha can finally have that moment well, I can't just sit here. I have to do something.
He says, quote, if it comes down to it, I'll fight him on one leg. And then the following note is, in all caps, fuck you.
He barely beat two armed prison escapees.
I understand the shonen spirit. I know what it means to believe it, but no, you dummy. What are you doing? Accept your fate.
Yamcha, if I believe in the heart of the cards.
If I just trusted my friends.
Yeah, my trust in my friends is all the strength I need to defeat the Heartless. I mean, King Piccolo.
No, Yamcha, you can barely walk. He will murder you.
No, look, I met Woody and Buzz, and they're both my best friends now. So I have the strength in my heart, along with Hachemia X. That's Yamcha backwards with an X in the middle. Like Roxas and Sora. Yeah, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 3.
Wait, are there fusions in Kingdom Hearts?
Oh, Aaron, there's a lot in Kingdom Hearts. There's a lot in Kingdom Hearts. There's not fusion necessarily, but Sora's got a heart within his heart, and
No.
That heart within his heart is Roxas.
See a fucking doctor, please, Sora.
And Roxas is Sora backwards, but with an X in the middle.
No.
Well, no. Well, okay. Look.
I want to flip my desk, but it's too nice. It was a gift.
And
so
don't do that, because that's the last I'll talk about KH3.
It's not, but
It's not. But look, I have a problem with this scene, because not only is I thought, okay, Yamcha, he's gonna go off, he's gonna train so he can fight. It's a little late for that, but good, you're doing something. But then right before he leaves, Launch is like, I got his back, so he's gonna be fine. And then Bulma says, I'm coming too. I'm like, no.
you're all signing your death certificate.
You guys hang out with Yamcha, you're just gonna be in trouble.
Here's my problem with that bit at the end, because the same thing happens. But I just want to point out that Bulma only agrees to go with Yamcha after Launch already volunteers. So what is that,
Trouble in paradise.
Well, they're not even dating anymore.
Are they? Aren't they? Who
I
knows?
mean, look, classic.
Are they, aren't they?
Yeah. Classic Rachel and Ross.
The Rachel and Ross.
Yeah.
Yamcha and Bulma are the Rachel and Ross of the Dragon Ball universe.
Just as annoying.
Just as annoying.
I agree with you in this scene where it's like, what are we doing, Dragon Ball? It's not like Yamcha's gonna, or does he? I don't see them pulling the thing where Yamcha comes in last minute clutch move to help out Goku.
Yeah.
By buying him time. He doesn't defeat King Piccolo, but he does something that helps Goku defeat King Piccolo. That's what you would think the normal story structure of it would be.
Right.
Dragon Ball doesn't really do that. It's very much no, me, myself, am going to overcome this.
Yeah, me, myself, and maybe a fusion.
Yeah. Except for Yajirobe later on, there's never really an instance of this weak character coming in a clutch moment.
Yeah.
To help out. But maybe it will. Honestly, I'd love it if Yamcha
Yeah, I would like a little redemption song for Yamcha. That would be nice. Yeah. Because again, I just feel him slipping down the hill of obscurity and then into meme town and just the butt of every joke.
The huge crater that is Jokesville. Yeah. That he lives in, that he sleeps in. Mm-hmm. Air quote sleeps in.
At this point. But where we are in the series, reality, Yamcha's he's in that joke crater forever. He's never getting out.
Oh, it's gonna, not even a world championship win in DBZ can get that boy out.
No way.
Not all the way.
No,
he's standing up at least.
he stood up. But yeah, it just seems like I think I'm catastrophizing a little bit. I'm like, okay, the three of them, and then they're gonna take Oolong and Turtle and Poir because they all have to
be alone.
They don't want to be alone, and
it'd be a real animal house. It'd be a real animal farm situation.
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh,
pigs were the villains in that book. Is all I'm saying.
This is true. I just see them getting in the way. I feel like they're gonna get somebody killed.
You know what it is? Again, speaking of remembering the Red Ribbon Saga, remember how we saw them going? There was a big kerfuffle and a big to-do about all the Boss Squad going to find Goku when he was taking on the Red Ribbon Army at their headquarters, and then they didn't do anything.
Yeah, that was there was an episode of setup and discussion about how they were going to help Goku, and then the next episode, Goku did everything, and then they're just like, oh, you're alive. Aren't we happy?
Yeah, that's why I don't believe any of this. It seems it's disheartening, and it's disheartening for, again, I think we kid Yamcha, but we want him to succeed, even though we know that he ain't. Yeah. He's the cuck of Dragon Ball.
We finally said it. We finally
said it before. But
have we said it before?
It seems like our
whole MO would have gotten to that immediately.
Would not put it past us.
Especially because that scene also takes away from a fight. Because we get a cut to East City, King Piccolo, piano, drum, Tien. They're all hanging out on the lawn, and Tien's getting kind of beat up.
Oh, he is not faring well in this.
No. I think he's still trying to do the whole thing where he's like, if I can just get close enough to King Piccolo, I can use the Mafuba, and then, that be it.
Yeah, and Piano's like, hey, man, King Piccolo, don't you want to just leave? Shouldn't you be getting to West City to blow it up?
Ah, I love a good slaughter. I think it's something, he says something along those lines.
That's good. Similar, he just said, basically, I believe there's more torment that I can inflict on him.
King Piccolo's he's a pain daddy. He's a pain daddy.
He's getting off to this.
Oh, yeah.
He a freak.
King Piccolo, a freak. And he's watching Drum kind of like systematically take Tien down. But I mean, this could be one of those situations that kind of turns out that way, where, Tien, similar to Master Roshi's style of getting close to King Piccolo by, Will Smithing the fight, getting beat up in a stylish way that gets you closer to your real opponent. Tien finally does this. But before, I wanted to ask how you felt about that moment where Drum is about to kill Tien for the first time, and Tien just turns around and craters his face with a punch.
Well, my main question was, what is Drum bleeding?
Mm-hmm.
Do the Mazuko just bleed Blueberry Go-Gurt? It's purple. He's bleeding that purple stuff.
He's got that purple stuff. I want that purple stuff.
That's what Tien wants. He wants to see it. I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
So, it didn't hit me hard. I don't know if you had an insight into it, because I really want to get into this very good monologue.
No. Hit me with the monologue. Let's do it.
So, I thought it was going to go longer, but it's this weird internal dialogue that King Piccolo has. And if you're a theater major, I think if you would really want to dazzle them in an audition, paint yourself green, put on some elf ears and some antennae, and go in hard on this. And I would try to do my best dramatic reading of this. So I'll just...
Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Shelton reading King Piccolo's mind.
Filthy humans, what wily creatures you are. Why do you challenge me, despite knowing you will lose? Is it your so-called justice, which you humans are so fond of? And then I bow and leave the stage.
Hooray! 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 Yeah.
100 roses?
Oh, Heidi just used her golden buzzer and Aaron's going to Hollywood.
Woo! Yeah, I get that kind of.
I think I mashed up America's Got Talent and American Idol.
The same way Vince doesn't know about The Ring, I don't know about any of these singing competition shows.
Oh, well, we know one is hosted by the worst person in the world.
Yep.
And that image of he who shall not be named. He wears a head wrap now. And
why is he wearing a turban, Vince?
Aaron, I don't know.
I feel like you keep tabs on him.
I don't know. He's also all holier than now about the plight of people of color. He's got so much going on, and it's all stuff that bothers me. That image of him and Terry Bradshaw. What is happening to society? This is what we're doing? This is it?
I don't know. Maybe we do need a Piccolo purge.
I think we need a Piccolo purge.
Just a night, just a day, just 12 hours.
Just 12 hours of order being legally dead.
Every 4th of July.
No, every 13th of May.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Every 9th of May. It's legal to track and hunt Nick Cannon.
And then on the 13th of May, we have a remembrance for those tracked and hunted on May 9th.
See, good shot of Goku. He's finally almost at the city. Tien's kind of down, but he does the cool action hero thing of when King Piccolo tries to walk away. He's like, Piccolo, don't you walk away from me yet? Something along those lines.
Yeah. Abs gleaming in the sunlight.
Just, slick with rage. And then he does the ultimate mic drop by dropping a capsule. And what's in that capsule, baby?
Ooh, tell me, Aaron, what's in that capsule?
It's a Denshi jar.
Ooh, that Denshi jar.
And it's kind of, I thought we were going to get Like, that's right, the Denshi jar. And as soon as I perform the Mafuba, you'll be stuck inside of it. No, they skip all that and just go right into it.
Yep.
Thankfully.
I mean, we did get a whole bunch of scared Piccolo faces, which I love. I love a scared Piccolo face.
He hates a rice cooker.
He hates a rice cooker, and it shows in his face.
Lickety split, easy as you please. Tien shoots the Mafuba out, but Drum gets in the way. Mm-hmm. He takes one for the team. Tien, tell me if this is wrong in yours. Tien's thing is just like, oh, dang, he got in the way. Well, I'll just do this one, and then I'll do it again.
Yeah, he kind of says that, which I was like,
I thought you die.
It's like, that's not how it works. Or maybe it's like the energy that it will take to put him in the jar is less because he's not as evil as King Piccolo.
If maybe that's it, it's proportionate to the evil you're trying to contain. And if we've done a lot of math here on this episode.
Yeah. You should see the glass whiteboard behind me with all of my expo markers on it.
I'm working through my abacus.
Ooh, right. Sounds like a nice one.
Ooh, it's steel. Stainless steel, so you can do it in the rain. You can do it in the rain and won't get no trouble.
You got to math in the rain sometimes.
The frame is carbon fiber.
Ooh, lightweight.
So if Drum is just a part of King Piccolo, then the amount of energy it would take to contain King Piccolo has not changed. It's just split into two. So wouldn't technically it would still be the same amount of energy that Tien Shinhan would have to produce to perform the evil containment wave on both.
So,
right?
Here's kind of where my head was. I understand what you're saying there.
All right.
I think if you're going by that, then I think you're right. But where my head was, it's like using the evil containment wave on a being that is far more powerful than you will kill you. But if it's somebody of like equal or slightly lesser power than you, it just drains your life force almost to the brink. That's kind of how I felt this scenario was going, because like I think if Tien didn't have to also use his energy for the Mafuba, he could have defeated Drum. Like if it was just a one-on-one Tien versus Drum, like Tien didn't use any of his powers or anything like that. You know,
he definitely held back.
He held back
because he could have just popped up, triangle hands, you done. That also makes sense. I mean, let's get these papers out, have them peer reviewed.
Yes. We'll send it to the scientific journal for review.
Yep, and then we'll see who's right. Me.
Well, Aaron, you know what? We'll see who gets that Nobel Prize in a year or so.
We'll see who gets that Nobel Prize labeled to Aaron.
Oh, confident one, are we?
Yes. Oh, not overly.
A good scientist is never overly confident.
But remember when we asked if will the legendary Mafuba work? Technically, yes.
Yes.
But King Piccolo, because he's not caught up in the wave, because he's not, hanging 10. He has time to get back. You don't know me like that, and destroys the Denshi jar.
King Piccolo says, Drum getting in the way seemed to have saved both me and you.
Oh, that's interesting, because his line is, by failing to use the Mafuba on me, your death was delayed by a few seconds. But both Drum and King Piccolo are fine. Tien is not.
No, Tien is in a bad way. He's back in the position he was before.
The ground.
The ground.
He's in standard Yamcha position.
He's abs down on the ground. You never want to see Tien abs down on the ground. It's always suns up, abs up.
Yeah, if you can't see Tien's abs, then there's a problem. He's sick.
Take him to the doctor.
Yeah. Cold nose, strong abs.
Yeah, that's a healthy Tien.
He's ready for a walk. King Piccolo instructs Drum to, quote, crush his heart and gouge out his eyes.
Whoa! Okay, that's dark.
Yeah, that's specific.
All I had was, make sure it's painful.
Ooh, that's also good.
Yeah.
Do you think he said eyes because of 3 eyes?
Probably. One too many.
Wouldn't that be? Yeah, just one. Gouge out one. King Piccolo loves the symmetry. 3, I don't like prime numbers.
King Piccolo hates non-symmetrical objects.
Yeah. 3's a holy number. Did you know that? Therefore, I hate it.
As king of the demons.
Yeah. Father, Son, Holy Ghost, get out of here.
It's just King Piccolo, King Piccolo, King Piccolo. And drum.
What about me, sire?
Ah, yes, of course, piano, you're included too. You're welcome. Would you like to get some ice cream on our way to destroy West City?
I mean, can it be Froyo?
Oh, you know I don't like 16 handles, but for you we'll make the exception.
You're the nicest despot murderer that ever lived.
Oh, you flatter me. Have you ever seen green blush? It looks brown.
Little gross, but okay.
What? You think I'm not cute? I'm the cutest demon king there ever has been now that I got my youth
This took a
back.
turn.
Oh, it took a turn. Well, maybe we should turn into a YouTube makeup tutorial channel so I can help you with
We've
all
got
of
the
that.
cameras.
Yeah, I need to help you with your blemishes. Your
I
beak
do
is-
need a new concealer. It just doesn't match my skin tone.
Well, that's all coming up on today's episode.
It's me, your boy.
It's me, your boy, King Piccolo, with a hot, fresh makeup tutorial. Last week we had Kylie Jenner on. This week, it's my boy Piano, and he needs some help. Look at this beak.
Look at these face masks we got from Korea. We're going to try them all out. This one looks like a panda.
Oh, this one looks like
Ooh.
a red panda. It's because it has echinacea in it.
This one has eucalyptus, and it's quite good on my leathery skin.
See, Piano has a typical problem of my race of demon and people. Is that we have leathery hides that are hard to moisturize.
Gallons of shea butter. That's what I go through.
And we're here to help you if you need it. But first, a word from our sponsor, Squarespace.
This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Do you want to take over the world? Well, don't, because we did, and we don't need the competition. But you can talk about it on your Squarespace blog.
If King Piccolo allows it.
Build it beautiful like us.
And
See.
Uh,
Is that what you people want? You
is,
want us
that,
to-
is that what you want us to do? Start a Dragon
We'll
Ball
do makeup tutorials, okay? Fine.
Fine.
Our arms are twisted.
Oh, and arms being twisted. Drum's arm is about to twist into Tien's soft skin and bone. When? Oh, out of nowhere, you know who it is. Goku shows up.
A Batman-style onomatopoeia card pops up
Yes.
as he he knocks this fool down, and woo! I mean, I gotta fan myself, because the shot they use of Goku when he finally appears, they're using those thick Dragon Ball Z lines on this boy.
Oh, yeah.
It is dramatic as hell. This muscle baby means business.
Oh, yeah. And like the first image of Goku, we see from Tien's perspective on the ground as he's looking up and watching heat waves rise from the ground, like partially obscuring Goku. And it's just like, damn, that little boy's strong.
Ooh, thank God Goku's here.
Yeah, it's that classic, like it's almost a trope at this point, if you're a fan of the entire series.
This is the beginning of it, huh?
Yeah, this is the beginning of Goku finally showed up, and he's got a dope-ass pose, and he's got that mean-ass look. It's this scene really did it for me, and if we're jumping far ahead, is when Goku shows up on Namek. That version of Goku, when he shows up on Namek, I was like, oh, that dude, Goku's about to he's about to kill somebody.
Man, Dragon Ball is just everyone waiting on Goku.
Yep, waiting for Goku.
Then they have a real casual conversation about King Piccolo. Did you get work done? He says your face is different, which I guess is like, don't say that to your date, please.
Okay, yeah, little Kame House Party dating advice. Don't tell them that their face looks different,
Yeah.
especially if it's not exactly what you saw on that app.
Pick a specific thing you like about them and then compliment it.
That's all you got to do. Nice and easy.
Yeah,
you know what?
Specificity and be sincere.
And if you guys are going somewhere nice, if you're all dressed nice, when they show up, all you got to say is, oh, you look stunning.
Darling, you are ravishing. Shall we proceed to the 7-Eleven?
Exactly. If you get dressed up to go to 7-Eleven, let them know you appreciate that work they did.
A delightful evening of hanging out in front
of a 7-Eleven.
Yeah. And getting scared off by teens.
Yep. You got to get scared off by a teen or it's not a real date. But this, I think this is going to tie into the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie and the conversation we had before about the wish that Frieza was going to make to be just a few inches taller, and that Bulma was going to make a wish to be just a few years younger, so that nobody asked this exact question. Like Goku's like, "Hey, what happened? You're too different." So they were right. Bulma. Oh, Aaron, I just think I said Bulma was wrong.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay,
get back in the chamber.
Hold on. Oh God!
All right, you're safe. You're safe, my boy. I've abandoned my boy.
My boy, Broly.
Yeah, but King Piccolo, he doesn't care about.
No, King Piccolo is not. He's not that vain.
Such earthly vanities. He's like, I just want to get young, so I get that strength, that youth strength. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want to buy a bunch of gallons of young blood. I just made a wish, which is a thing. I don't know if have you seen this? Have you seen this? It's
is this Aaron's opening monologue?
This is, you can literally buy blood now. There are companies that will do young blood transfusions as an anti-aging treatment. The rich are literally drinking our blood.
Aaron, I am deadpanning to nothing right now because I am so upset.
And just make a wish like everyone else.
Just search. You have immense wealth. All you have to do is hire some mercenaries to go get the Dragon Balls for you and bring it back.
You hire a 16-year-old girl to find these Dragon Balls for you.
That's all you got to do.
Like everyone else does.
Like everybody else. You lazy.
You elitist.
Elitist, blood-drinking, non-vampire being dicks. If you're going to drink blood, then guess what? You can't come outside anymore.
Yeah, them's the rules.
Them's the rules. You gotta, if you are going to get blood transfusions, you need to start sleeping in coffins and being afraid of the outdoors and use limited amounts of technology because you're a vampire now. You freak.
To be the vampire, you got to beat the vampire.
Exactly.
As I think Bret Hart once said, if I'm paraphrasing here.
And then we'll send Wesley Snipes out yearly to take you down.
Yep, during the purge. Yep,
during the Piccolo
Nick
purge.
Cannon.
And Wesley Snipes is on a mission to kill rich people.
Yeah.
Which he is. He's got a lot of tax things going on, so.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, this is how he works off his tax debt.
He could use the money.
Yeah, he could use the money. We all could.
So the last bit here is Goku quickly taking out Drum. And here's the eyeball bit.
Hey, you guys saw that eyeball bit wasn't coming back. Here it is.
Drum tries to sneak up behind Goku, and without a second thought, you get Goku just popping him in the face. And this time, both of his eyes pop out.
Yes.
Like he's Soda Pop Zinsky in Punch Out. He's just got that gut punch.
Yeah, I was a bit concerned as to how strong Goku's become. Because in my notes, I was like, he kicked his head off.
He got I forget what perk it's called in Fallout, but y'all know the one. Where it doesn't really do too much extra, but if you shoot someone, they just kind of fall apart into pieces.
Hey, you got to min-max. So that's what Goku's been doing. He's been min-maxing his abilities. And this is right after you get out of that loading screen. After you powered up, you've been feeding swords to swords.
Oh no! Wait, is this coming? Wait, is this Kingdom Hearting?
I'm not saying it.
Again, Tien, he can pop out one eye, but Goku can pop out two eyes.
Oh yeah.
So clear. If we again do the math, abacus.
Abacus.
Twice as powerful as Tien now. when just a few days ago he was as powerful as Tien?
I think, yes. I think probably at least twice as powerful. And I mean, we'll get into this next episode, but the fact that I think Tien was holding back and was able to do that kind of damage to Drum when he needed to, and this is just, it looked like Goku just did it without a second thought. You know what I mean? Like there was like Goku at base with that kick.
Yeah, this is Goku, not the reverse of breaking a sweat.
Yeah.
Moisture seeped back into him.
Yes. That kick gave him more moisture.
Just like these face masks that we'll be trying out on our YouTube channel.
On our YouTube channel.
But that's this episode. It is the rematch of the century. Demon versus Alien.
What is it? Mayweather, Pacquiao.
Yeah.
I put their names together. I made their fusion. Manny-ow.
An adorable cat creature that loves to box.
He loves to box.
Oh, he can't get enough of it.
That's what he sounds like when he punches.
Oh, that's adorable. Vince, we got mail.
Mailbag.
We're slowly draining the bag because one, I love saying gross shit, but true because it's factual. So just one letter today from your boy. No, I can't. I can't give out the. What am I, the queen? I can't give out the title of your boy left and right.
No, you can't.
To like fucking actors.
No.
Power listener, Delmon.
Oh
writes,
yeah.
Hey fellas, you asked what happens to Lunch/Launch and why we never see her past Dragon Ball. Akira Toriyama was asked this question years ago, and his answer was ... He forgot she existed, so he stopped putting her in. Keep fighting!
Are you serious? Are you absolutely 100% serious?
This is a letter from a fan, so I take that as gospel truth.
Good Lord. So what I said that I said that this episode.
I've heard this before.
You've heard that before?
Yeah.
This is blowing my mind.
I just did it much like Santa Claus. I wanted to keep believing
Oh,
as long as possible.
What is
So I didn't tell you, son. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Sometimes daddy lies.
Oh, sometimes Daddy Toriyama lies too. No, he didn't lie. He just didn't put her in.
There's some speculation that that's kind of his joke answer.
That's his joke answer.
That's just how he do. That's,
Well, Delmon, thanks for bringing this to my attention. Now I have a whole crisis happening.
Okay, you're Toriyama. Let's just do this. What if?
Finally,
This Marvel
Finally,
what
Toriyama.
if? Spider-Man
Spider-Man
joined the
what if?
Fantastic Four,
Oh,
which
God.
he did multiple times.
Yeah.
In continuity. Anyway, Aaron, fucking focus. So you're Toriyama.
Look, we know about Paper Bag Man. Keep going.
You're Toriyama. You made Dragon Ball. You've been living with Dragon Ball for, if again doing the math right, 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get tired of questions, man. And
Yes.
maybe you just want to goof. Maybe you want to stun on him.
Flex.
Maybe you just want to goof.
gotta flex on him every now and then.
Yeah. He told you he had to do it. So like, yeah. What happened to Launch? Where's Launch? Bring back Launch. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't like Launch.
This is true.
Which is dumb and horrible if that's the case. I can
want
neither
that
confirm nor deny.
That's the problem. I don't want that reality to be the true one.
Maybe you want to be, I don't know. Maybe you want to be an asshole about it. And just like, yeah, I just forgot. Meep. Oh, your favorite character? Yeah, I forgot about her. How does that make you feel? It makes me feel horrible.
He's playing me like a fiddle.
Like a cheap suit.
Toriyama-san is just crushing it right now.
He is the mastermind, Toriyama, manipulating the narrative.
Man. All right, look, I'll accept that for whatever reason that may or may not be 100% true, forgetting about Launch. Look, if anybody's going to do it, Toriyama, I get it. All right, fine.
You're allowed.
You're allowed. But give us a little bit, because I know you're listening. I know people have probably told you about us.
It's not confirmed. There's talk of more DBS Super here in the future. I don't see why not.
It's just
like you don't think they're going to keep this gravy train going?
Oh no.
Until
No,
the fucking
I've
wheels
also heard
fall
that
off?
I've heard that there's more Super coming.
Just bring Launch back. Like, yeah. And just again, if you could do us a solid, just make her a Saiyan.
Yes.
then people will care about her the same way we do.
Yeah, more female Saiyans.
Yeah.
People love the female Saiyans in Super. Make launch one. Retcon her in.
She was here, though. Redraw her into old episodes.
Yeah.
She's just spinning there in the background.
It's Dragon Ball Z Kai Kai.
Yeah.
Or it's Z Kai L. And it's launched drawn into every frame.
You just cut to, when you do those reaction shots of everyone, she's just by herself. She's watching everything. She's at her palatial suite.
Yes.
That she bought with crime money. And she's just watching all the events. It's an MST3K style launch, just watching all the old episodes. You see her silhouette.
All right,
Toriyama. Commentary.
Toriyama, this is our idea now. This is our idea.
Yeah, this is our thing now.
You can executive produce, but we get all the writing credit.
Yeah, we get all the money and credit. Tien. So look, if you enjoyed this, I'm sorry for your taste. But also, we love doing this. We love all of you. The best way for this podcast to grow is by sharing it with other people. We got the website, Kame House Party. Send people there. We got a bunch of clips you can share. Talk about us on your social medias. Talk about us to strangers, people in the streets. Show them that weird clip of that pink car blowing up.
Yeah.
And then say, if you love this, you'll love that.
Yeah, check out our Instagram. I guess a couple weeks. Oh, yeah, check out our Instagram. There's some inspired content now that Vince has some time to make more content. With Aaron's help, of course. We're trying to do some interesting stuff there. Some of our wackier ideas that we take out of the pod that you may have enjoyed or not enjoyed. They're getting more life.
If you loved Commissioner Warden Gordon, well, he's back, baby. Go check him out.
He's got a whole life he's leading now.
Yeah, there's a rich tapestry we have woven.
It's gone beyond just us too.
Yeah, it's me. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that.
It's not there yet, but we're cresting the meme hill.
We see the meme hill.
We can see the meme hill from here, but we can finally see it.
And thank you all for joining us on this journey we call Kame House Party.
And as we always say, no matter what you got going on in the world, no matter whose face you're kicking in or what demon you're trying to put in a rice cooker, you gotta keep